Before I came to Harvard, I've been expelled in 4th grade, suspended at every stage, middle school, elementary, all of it, but I still made it. I'm realizing like it's so many people who just feel like they can't do something, and that angers me because the leaders, the adults, the older people are telling us that they believe in us, that we can do anything, that we should strive and we should shoot for all of these things, but the infrastructure for us to achieve is not in place. And that's why guys like me and people like you have to take it into our own hands to build what we want for ourselves. We got to take it into our own hands to knock on the doors of the professors that we want to work with, or the deans that we want to change some policy, or the lawyers that we want to teach us the path. I just talked to a PhD, a man who is a dean, has a PhD and has a JD, and he explained to me like he's still, with a wife and kids, figuring out his path and how it's going to work. Meanwhile, you and me as 20-year-olds and 21 and 25 are being penalized every single day. Penalized by ourselves, penalized by each other, penalized by our parents, penalized by our professors, by our bosses for not having it figured out, when it's not our job to have it figured out. If anybody's going to tell us to have it figured out, they need to also provide the resources and or infrastructure. That means the money, the plan, the wisdom, and the infrastructure to achieve if you need me to have it figured out. Otherwise, the older people need to start being more honest that they don't have it figured out, that they're in marriages that they're not happy in, that they don't know how to raise those kids, that they don't know their actual health status. But everybody keep projecting onto you and me. And I'm not accepting it, and I don't think you should either. Because how you gonna raise your kids in love? How you gonna raise your kids in love if you walking around with low self-esteem? How you gonna build them kids up? You're not. That's why you and me messed up, because nobody helped our parents be the best versions of themselves. Now, it's a few of y'all out there. It's a few people out there who had wonderful homes and all of that, and things still go wrong, whatever. You know, I'm not talking about 2-parent, 1-parent. I'm just talking about, like, love. I'm just talking about a love for yourself, a love for your brother, for your sister. We can't keep relying on people who don't have the answers. They acting like they got the answers. They don't really got them. And you keep thinking that because you're young, you can't contribute. Stop listening to them people that's telling you that. Or else you're going to wither away like they are.